Hello, lovelies. Now listen, I wanted this video to be very beautiful looking and I wanted it to be aesthetic, but unfortunately I am not feeling very well, but I still want to follow through. So I'm still gonna do it. Just bear with me because I'm gonna do it from my bed today. Today's topic is all about why we shouldn't be fearless. Fear has a really important role in our lives. There are different types of fear that I think we should go through. So there is real fear, there is in the moment fear, and irrational fear. So the real fear is things we do fear that are actually real. Losing someone, dying, situations that we can't deny that actually have truth to them. And then the other fear, the in the moment fear, is also a form of real fear because that is more so our intuition guiding us through situations that we probably shouldn't be in. You get that bad feeling, you really shouldn't be around that person, really shouldn't be in that house or on that street. That is also a form of real in the moment fear guiding you to be safe. Then there's irrational fear, which we are all very aware of. The fear that we take and we run with it. And it's usually a what if sentence or can be. It's something that hasn't happened, isn't real, doesn't really have a lot of truth to it. That's irrational fear. And we tend to be plagued by this irrational fear. It's something that we all struggle from, and a lot of us have anxiety disorders now because of this. And it's detrimental. We don't follow our dreams, we hide, we play small, we stay comfortable because we're just so scared of this story that we've built up inside of our head. And that fear is totally worth conquering. The other two fears are beautiful, and we need to absolutely cherish those fears. We need those fears because without them, we probably wouldn't be alive. So, in the moment when we have our irrational fears, there's also a biological part to that fear as well, too, right? Where because of our modern society, our brain still isn't really quite used to all of these triggers. So, when we have a moment of panic, sit with it and ask questions like, okay, is this true? What's the worst that could happen in this situation? Okay, usually it's not that bad, or if it does happen, usually there is a way out of it, or you figure out that there's not a whole lot of truth to it. You can sit with it, kind of like dissect it, and in a sense, kill it from its source. And afterwards, you can thank your fear. You can thank your body and say, thank you so much for trying to protect me. I so appreciate you. I really do. But you are not needed in this moment. You are not real. So that's one way that you can deal with your fear. Obviously, it's way easier said than done sometimes when you have a severe anxiety disorder or depression or anything. And well, if you do suffer from that, I do suggest seeing a counselor as well. And they are so lovely and help you through everything you need to be helped through. But in those moments where you kind of know that it's just, you're like, I don't think this is real. I don't think this is serving me. But we tend to not actually be aware of it and stop it in its tracks. If we can learn to stop it in its tracks, it helps us move forward and not hopefully miss out on any opportunities that we possibly could because of this fear. So that's one way that you can definitely deal with it. Being fearless has also become this kind of like idea of perfection, that we all need to be fearless and do everything, and that's just really unrealistic, you know? We don't need to be fearless. We just need to learn how to deal with our fear in the right way. So let me know what you guys think. And this week, I would really love for us to be present and be aware. And every time that fear comes up, say, okay, is this my intuition? Is this real? Should I not be here? Or is there no truth to this fear? Let's question our fear and let's try and get to the bottom of it so that we no longer miss out on any opportunities that we could possibly be missing out on, or not following our dreams, or not going for something that we love because of the irrational fear, not the real fear. Okay? So let me know. Comment below. Tell me what your biggest irrational fear is, and let's deal with this together. Okay? Love you guys.